Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your first official spelling video. This week, instead of sending out a document for the spellings, I've made this video to go through your spelling words with you, and I've included some activities for you to do in this lesson. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to get started into our spelling words for this week. So our spelling words this week, they don't follow a pattern. Instead, they are just challenge words, words that we generally find a little bit trickier to spell, and we just need to know how to spell them correctly the first time. So I'm going to read out each word and give a definition before we get into our activities. It's going to be my turn, your turn, so I expect you to be saying the word out loud as after I have said it. Okay, so here we go. So our first word of the week is breath. The word is breath. Breath. So breath means the air that flows into and out of our lungs during breathing. Okay, nice and simple, and it is spelled B-R-E-A-T-H. The next word we have is business. Business. This word is a bit trickier to spell because it's spelled buzz-e-ness. Okay, however, we do need to be getting it right. It means the work that a person does to earn money, so their job or their trade. That is their business. I am in the business of teaching. Your parents will be in the business of something else according to whatever they do for a job. The third word we have this week is caught. The word is caught. Caught. Now, caught is the past tense of catch, and we know that catch means to take hold of someone or something that is falling or being thrown. So you could say they caught the ball, or maybe it's something that you can't physically touch, like they caught a cold. It just means the past tense of catch. The fourth word this week is the word different. The word is different. Different. This is another word that we sometimes struggle to spell because of the extra E in the middle there, but different just means not the same or that they are not alike. So the opposite of the same, the opposite of similar, okay? The fifth word we have this week is the word exercise. Exercise. So exercise is activity that we do to keep our body or our mind strong or to make them stronger. Every week you do exercise in PE. When you run around on the playground, you are exercising, okay? The sixth word we have this week is the word extreme. The word is extreme. Extreme. Extreme means to go far beyond what is usual or reasonable. Okay, so if something is extremely difficult, it is much too difficult to do. Okay, the next word we have is the word medicine. Medicine. Medicine is another tricky word we're going to be learning to spell. It is a drug or a substance used to treat a disease or an injury or pain or any other symptoms we might have of an illness. Okay. The next word we have is the word possession. The word is possession. Your turn. Possession. Possession is a bit tricky because it's got two double S's, but it is the act or condition of having something or owning something. All right, so it's I am in possession of a pen. I have it, I own it. Okay, we have two words to go. The next word is although. Although. Although it's kind of like another word for but, it's in spite of something, right? So you might say, I like going to the park, although I am allergic to grass, all right? So it's the opposite, it contradicts. And the last word for our spelling this week is thought. The word is thought. Thought. So thought, what we do in our brain, the act, process, or the power of thinking. Oh, I had a thought. I'm going to go get my lunch. Okay, so it's the things that we think in our brain. So the first activity we're going to do for our spelling this week is much like we do in our spelling that we get for homework every week. I've got the word listed down on the board here. In your book, you need to write down the word breath. So B-R-E-A-T-H, spell it correctly. Then you're going to cover the word so you can't see it. And I want you to write it down again without looking. Then take your hand away and check, did you get it right? If you got it right, you can move on to the next one. If you got it wrong, have another attempt. How many attempts does it take you before you can spell it correctly? 1, 2, or 3. It doesn't matter if it takes you 1, 2, or 3, as long as by the end, you're feeling more confident about spelling that word. Once you've done that, move on to word business, Write it down, cover it, have a go at spelling it from memory. Buzziness, spell it out. Once you've done that, move on to the next word, okay? So you can pause the video now, write down those words, cover them, and then from memory, be writing them again. When you're ready for the next activity, come back and press play. Okay, hopefully you have had a chance to spell out all of those words and you're feeling more confident about spelling those words. So we're going to move on to our next activity where we're going to be, oops, going the wrong way, where we're going to be using those words to fill in the missing word from each sentence. The sentences are mixed up, they're not in order. So you need to check the list of words in your book and put them into those sentences. So please write out the full sentence. The doctor used to treat his patient, writing out that full sentence with the correct word spelled correctly from your spelling list. Once you've done that, that's going to finish off our lesson. So you can pause the video now, leave this screen on while you write out your sentences. Once you have finished, please take a photo and upload it onto Seesaw for us to see. And I hope you've enjoyed your spelling activity. The rest of the activities during the week will be building on our knowledge of each of those words. So make sure you feel confident spelling each of them. And I will see you tomorrow for the next spelling activity. Have a lovely day. Bye.